Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Wednesday, which means what? It means it's time for the Wednesday Word. What do we do on the Wednesday Word? Well, let me introduce myself to you first before I get ahead of myself. My name is David Bradley, Senior Sales and Marketing Manager with Grant Cardone. Now, the Wednesday Word, what happens? So I'm going to crack open a dictionary and I'm going to pull out a success theme word and I'm going to give you the definition to it. We're going to look at the etymology or the history of where that word came from, its origins, its derivations, and then we're going to look at how can we take that word and plug it into our sales and our business and our life. Now, the first lesson I learned from Grant when I first started studying his material back in 2003 is this: selling is a conversation and power comes from the words that you use. Now, we are all, to some degree, in sales. And if you don't believe me, I'd like to invite you to go read a copy of Sell or Be Sold by who? Grant Cardone. In there, he's going to handle that for you because that's not what this is about. Today, we're going to look at how can we take a word and then plug it into our sales and our business and our life to do what? Get a better result, to enhance the experience of living, of being, of doing business, of being in sales. How do we do that? So that's what the Wednesday Word is about. This week's word is very special. I'm going to tell you what that is first. This week's word is gratitude. That's right, gratitude. Before we get into the definition and etymology of it, I just wanted to give a moment to just be grateful, gratuitous that you're here. Thank you so much for being here. I am very, very, very grateful that you're listening right now, that you're taking this in, that you're using it. Thank you. So the word gratitude, what is it? It's a noun. But also, would you consider that this word is also a type of energy? Yeah. Like, remember, if you've been following the Wednesday Word for a little bit, we actually did the definition of the word energy. And when we got to the definition from physics, like in the scientific realm of things, in physics, the definition for energy was the property of matter and radiation, which is manifest as a capacity to perform work, such as causing motion or the interaction of molecules. So as we progress through the definition and the etymology of the word gratitude today, I'd like you to just start thinking with how, in addition to being a noun, that gratitude is also a form of energy. Have you ever heard somebody say, an attitude of gratitude, or gratitude is an attitude? Raise your hand if you've heard that before, right? So my good buddy, Sadhguru, has this to say. I love how he has just a different way of seeing things and interpretation. So he's going to challenge your thinking on that. He says that gratitude is not an attitude. Gratitude is something that flows out of you when you are overwhelmed by the recognition of what you have received. Strong, right? Okay. So the definition of gratitude, right out of the dictionary. Google it. Google it with me if you want. The quality of being thankful. Readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. So that's the quality of being thankful, the readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Someone does something awesome for you. You're happy, you're appreciative, you're thankful, and you want to give it back. Gratitude. So the etymology, the history of the word. Late Middle English from Old French and even medieval Latin. And then you go back to ancient Latin and you have the word gratus, Gratus, means pleasing and thankful. Gratus is also, it's a root word in terms, or in related terms to grace, gratuity, gratis, meaning free. And they're all signifying positive moods, action, and ideas. So when you think about it, if someone acts with grace, gratis, they're pleasing and they're thankful. So when they are graceful, especially in front of adversity, right? When there is a gratuity, it means you are pleased and thankful for the service you've received, so you hook them up. So now what? What are we going to do with this word? Well, I've got a challenge for you. You can make this a 7-day challenge. You could make it a 7-week challenge. You could make it a 7-month, 7-year, forever if you want, okay? But I'm going to give you a challenge called the Gratitude 12. The Gratitude 12 Challenge. This week, and then, maybe hopefully forever, I would like you to schedule out 2 times during the day. Now, if you're already writing your goals and your dreams down, this will be uber easy. Schedule out 2 times during the day. Once in the morning, early in the morning, at the start of the day, and then one more at night before you head off. I would like to encourage you, invite you, challenge you to take 4 to 6 minutes. That's it. 4 to 6 minutes to jot down your Gratitude 12. Now, what is the Gratitude 12? Very simple. I want you to jot down 4 things that you are grateful for from your past, from your history. I would like you to jot down 4 things you are grateful for from your present, what's happening right now, and then 4 things that you are grateful for from your future. And feel free to do this anytime you have a setback as well, like midday, like it's just all falling apart, right? You just want to get back into a place of goodness, positive. Do that. So if 4 times 3, that's 12. So do that. Try that first thing in the morning. Try it right before you go to sleep. See what that does for you. 4 from your past, 4 from your present, 4 from your future. Now, if you can put it all in some semblance of present tense, that's awesome because it's all now. But the challenge that you're going to start coming up with almost immediately is this. This is why it's a challenge. Can you be grateful for it all? I'm still working on this. But can you be grateful for it all? The good, the bad, the ugly. That's challenging, right? Because when you think about maybe something that didn't go so right when you were a kid, right? That's the challenge. That means you got to be grateful for all of it. The wonderful and the horrific. The good, the bad, and the ugly, all 3 of those things have made you who you are right now. And believe me when I tell you, if nobody has yet, today, lately, you are absolutely wonderfully radiant as you are right now. There's no buts about it. Don't excuse that. Yeah, but no. You are absolutely wonderfully radiant as you are right now. Again, no buts. And even if yours is too big, you're made in the image of God, and God is perfect, right? So are you. You follow? Now, lastly, if you get out of it what you put into it, then you also get in what you put out. So I want you to be very, very aware of the energy that you're radiating. So the question I'm going to leave you with is this. What do you think will return if you're putting out the energy of gratitude? So this has been another episode of The Wednesday Word. I am your host of The Wednesday Word. My name is David Bradley, Senior Sales and Marketing Manager with Grant Cardone. I am so happy and so grateful that you actually have taken the time to listen to this whole thing, stayed to the end, and if it's getting you some benefit, if you're getting something out of it, it's helping you in any way, shape, or form, feel free to share this out there so other people can benefit from it too. Make sure you start this Gratitude 12 thing, and I would love to hear from you if you decide to do it, what you're getting out of it. maybe 7 days down the road, you've been doing it every single morning, you're doing it every single night, and it's having some impact on you. I'd like to know what that is. So you can let me know that in a couple different ways. You can tweet me at David R. Bradley. You can send an email at david@grantcardone.com. Leave a comment wherever it is that you're picking this one up, right? But I'd love to get some feedback from you in terms of how you're using gratitude and how it's helping you to continue to do what? Grow and expand. Okay? Thank you again for being here. I'm going to leave you the words of Grant Cardone, which is this. It's part of gratitude. It's be great, because nothing else pays. See you soon.